up, corn? What's up, potato man? Have you seen my self events? I have not. What do you? Well, I kind of have, but what do you mean by self events? I'm not sure what you. Do you mean like? I don't know. Tell the truth. Okay, I think we're good to go. How's your day been, by the way? You know, it's something. We are close, by the way, to 9,000 days. I don't know if we'll hit it this stream, but we'll be pretty damn close. Or closer, I guess. Very riveting and exciting, I know. Well, it is exciting for me, unironically. It's a block that emits the noxious gas like potent sulfur but doesn't need water. I can see that being pretty plausible, yeah. Is it like a feedback post about it? Because I wouldn't mind sharing that, because I feel like that seems like a obvious feature for this drop, I think. Made a feedback post? Okay, I'll check it out on after stream. I need to remind myself to do that. But yeah, I'll try and repost it. I try not to do like other petitions like alongside the offhand. Like I mean, like daily posting it, but I will post it today. Good luck with the feedback post. Hope it does well. Okay, I need to empty this shulker because we're going to use this for the chicken coop stuff. So let me just empty this first. Okay, mangrove. We will need mangrove actually, but I'll put that back for now. Diorite. Is that it? Except for okay, yeah, it is it. Okay. Yeah, I might do some more sign texturing with the chicken coop. Just for like continuity purposes. We'll see though. Calcite, we were running low on calcite, that's a bit of a problem. Quartz. We used a little bit of quartz, I don't think we'll use it for the chicken coop, so you can stay there for a while. Glowstone. How's the feedback post doing already? Do you know, Potato? Because if it does well early on, that's a really good sign. Did I not have a mud chest? I guess I don't really mind that much mud. I mean, honestly, I can go there for now. So it's up at 16 votes. That's not bad, I'd say, honestly. Okay, so let me look at my block set, because there's a design I am yoinking. So we need to get dark oak and spruce. Bloodborne movie. Is that really happening, Greystone? Well, I mean, I guess with this petition, it might be concerning because it's like drop limited. Because I doubt they'd add this to like the next drop. I mean, they could because they do tend to add a previous drop feature to the drop afterwards for some reason. But I guess it is a concern if it doesn't get like 100 votes immediately. But my like advice, you're not asking for it, no one cares. But my advice would be to like just kind of ignore the votes. I know like it's like important to track and stuff, but I used to let the offhand petition get to me quite a bit, and it doesn't really anymore. I mean, obviously, it's kind of annoying when it's like stagnant for like a week or two, but one tweet usually gets out of that, so. Jacksepticeye as a producer? Really? That's pretty sick. It's pretty cool. I know people are like, oh, YouTubers can't make movies, and it's like, well, they can. I don't see why they can't. You know? It's pretty cool. Palm Tree, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. I'm still used to the Glorplings message, because it used to be Sniffer Squad for the longest time. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. I'm gonna get a little bit more. Let me. Wait, did I put my shulker box down? I did. Okay, that's misery, but we're gonna go back to our storage room anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. I suppose. So, I saw that there's like new dripstone stuff. My question is, have Bedrock players complained about it yet? Because I know that it's not on Bedrock, is it? Which was kind of awkward for me, because I was really excited initially, but then swiftly got ego checked pretty hard by this week's preview. Bedrock was really quiet. Interesting. Because I remember more than one occasion when this would happen to Java players, they'd throw a fucking fit. Like a genuine, like, outburst. So, it's interesting that Bedrock players... Now you could say... Actually, I'm not going to say it then, never mind. Your cat finally gave birth, she has 5 kittens, that's awesome. Congrats to your cat. Okay, we're gonna get 3 stacks of dark oak. And 3 stacks of spruce. So to do this quicker, we have some saplings. I mean, the reason why I'm not throwing the fit is, one, I don't really play the preview. So it doesn't, that was a lot of bone meal. So it doesn't really affect me that much. And 2, I know it's coming eventually anyway, because it's a drop feature, so it has to come to the game. Copium. No, but genuinely, I trust that it will come next week. So it's surprising, because the third week normally isn't really anything. You could say it's still a small snapshot, which it kind of is, but it's bigger than normal third week snapshots are in drop cycles, because they're normally very quiet, from my understanding. Your pitbull's really gentle with them as well. I think pitbulls are greatly misunderstood. I mean, my dog is a Ken Corso, and she's also greatly misunderstood. Because it's that kind of breed, you know. Kind of still used to Bedrock getting updates late, like it did 10 years ago. It's funny because Bedrock doesn't. In terms of the back-end stuff, which I mean, I guess you could say, well, then it still doesn't. The updates for Bedrock always finish first because of the certification process, right? The Bedrock, not Chaos Cube, the Tiny Takeover finished 2 weeks before it released. Before Java went into pre-release. It kind of has to, right? It's not because there's favoritism, it's because it has to. You have Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo. They all have to playtest on all their consoles and devices and stuff. So, technically the drops always finish first on Bedrock, which the reason I don't like, because I don't particularly like that there's 5,000 versions of Bedrock Edition, just my opinion. I know people might dislike me for saying that, but I don't think it's great to have 5 versions of a video game long term, but that's just me. But I mean, they managed to do it, so you gotta give them credit for that. If they struggled to do it, I'd be like, why is this still happening? Well, more so, why is it still happening? But because they're able to do it, I guess I'm relatively like I can move past it. Because sometimes it just happens, right? Bedrock will get a feature first, or Java will get a feature. It just happens. Sometimes it's because there's like an event that week, and one version misses out. Other times it could be for completely different reasons, you know? Like, I think last week it was late on Bedrock because it was like Easter. Like Easter celebrations. So we might be overdoing it with the wood, but honestly, 3 stacks is normally the soft spot I have. If you ask me, I think console edition, like Xbox One and PS4, get discontinued next year. Especially because the new Xbox is like being talked about, which is fucking crazy. But I don't think, especially with this new dimension, PS4 is old now. I'd class it as old. It's at least, isn't it like 13 years old? I don't know, it's very old. The consoles have a long lifespan though, so the console I have will support Bedrock Edition for like another 5 years. Probably. Surely. Might have just cursed myself by saying that, but we'll see soon enough. I don't know, I mean, the Xbox One and PS4 version is still relatively okay, I think. Okay, I'm hoping I left my shulker box here. Because if I didn't, I mean, it wouldn't be that much of an issue because I'm rich. But, okay, it is here. Okay, so that's... Oh, it's here because I didn't empty it all. That makes more sense, actually. I might need to come back to this chest in a second, so... I really need to put these dogs and cats somewhere. I just need to figure out what to build. Okay. Let's put this extra spruce logs away. Don't need them for right now. Random question, do you think you ever use that builder trick of building a mirror by just mirroring the whole build? Maybe. Maybe like in the castle build that I've planned. Well, I say planned, very loosely planned. Okay. So what else? I need barrels, I need bricks. Okay. Well, we can trade for bricks. Is it night? It is, okay. And it's also raining, so yeah, we definitely should sleep. Oh, I didn't actually mention this at all. I am prepping for the next line of projects, and part of that prep is finally expanding the water tunnel. Because for the longest time it's been to one area, and you'll notice it extends to this island. Finally. It's the ranch, eventually. I'm gonna have like another water tunnel, I think. Like, there. But yeah, it's just a little prep. The tunnel itself doesn't, like, it ends. There's no, like, ladder or anything just yet. I don't think I have any bridges, no. I do have a bridge planned. It's another part of the, prep. But not for that area anyway. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure, because this pigman was like by the storage barn, right? I think this was a pig that got struck by lightning, because there is no way a pigman walked all the way from there to here. It's never happened before. Like, it just doesn't, and it just wouldn't, right? It just wouldn't happen. So, I'm fairly certain a pig got struck by lightning. Have I done everything here? I think so. Oh, I need to leave this out for now, but... Okay, we're here because I need to get some melons and pumpkins to trade for bricks. Because brick is a part of the block set we're using. Okay, we'll get like a stack of just pumpkins, I guess. Doesn't really matter that much. Okay, just 9 more. Imagine after doing all this work, the fields, they had a new crop. I mean, if they did, I think I'm fine. Famous last words. Because there's a crop field in the future that could go, like, here. Oh, we had new addition as well. Like, new addition. Water towers. And it literally does produce water. So, there actually are towers. There's only 4 of them, but so the chicken coop will probably go either. I'm thinking, actually, now that I think about it properly, here. Perhaps, and obviously the new bee enclosure will be here, roughly, facing that way. And then the bridge I have planned will be from there to there. And it's going to be called Memorial Bridge because it leads you to the graveyard and cemetery area. Which I've had plans for a while because obviously this flower shop was like... It has eye blossoms, right? And you know the whole lore with eye blossoms and lightborn and stuff. It's associated with death and stuff. But yeah. Can you canonize dead lightborn citizens? I might. That might be what we do with Kofi. Or coffee. So it might change from hotel to coffee. I mean, it could be the hotel is still like here for the record, but I might do graveyard names. You just kill your glorplings, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Maybe graveyard names for the lower tier. I think that could be smarter, yeah, because I did delete my Twitter account, the private one I was going to use. That would have given you access if you like got a lower tier. The reason why I'm not like releasing my Kofi still is I would feel a bit weird, given recent events, to promote my coffee or coffee. I keep saying coffee. Um, given recent like it just doesn't seem right. So, and by the time the graveyard is made, we're talking like a few months, probably. So, because the next project after like the next big project after the gardening and crop fields is the prison. So every month is right. Yeah, it's never been a good time to release my coffee. But eventually I will have to bite the bullet. I just don't really want to right now. Did I leave my sugar box in the thing again, bro? God damn, I need to lock in. How many bricks can I get from this? 2 stacks? Should be enough, because the bricks are only just like texturing. And what I'll do is I'll actually turn the rest of these into flower pots, because you never know. Actually, no, yeah, flower pots. Where is the... I'm still getting used to this, by the way. This little adjustment I made to the storage room. Oh yeah, like I have an auto farm for clay as well, but it's still a pain to collect. I will agree with that. It's gotten a lot better. Don't get me wrong. It used to be terrible, right? Especially like way back when, when you could only really get it in like the little ponds and stuff. Okay, so I have the image saved. It's granite as well, which I could, looking at the build, add some cinnabar in the future. But depends. Maybe that's too red. Maybe. Okay. I'm pretty sure like one day I just went to like a lush cave and destroyed a bunch of clay. Why am I'm losing the plot, I think. Let me get Let me get 2 stacks. Or 3. Yeah, actually, 3 sounds good. Granites as well. Because what is the main... It is probably mangrove, that's the... actually, it's hard to tell. We'll get some granite. We won't turn it into polished just yet. Okay. What else? Is that a barrel? I think it is, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, those caves are broken for clay. They really are. How do you make... Can we, like, condense all of this? Wait, how do you make barrels again? Oh, it's the plank as well. I see, I see. Where were they going again? I have no idea where the pets are going to go. I've not decided yet. Still probably underneath my house. It's like where I am right now. Because I don't particularly want them to get struck by lightning. Okay, let me put the slabs away. And I think we can start on the build. Oh, we need another block as well. Like a floor below the storage room. I could do, like... It depends. That's a odd drop in the future for sure, though. Okay, I'm gonna put the mossy carpet there for now. By the way, if no one has made a witch farm yet, I strongly recommend you would, or you do, because I had like 3 stacks of redstone blocks. I went AFK and got the rest earlier today. The witch farms are so good. They're so good. Like, I'm now good. Like, I'm not amazing on redstone. Like, I still have a low amount. But it's still like a decent amount, right? Which farms are like, honestly, one of the best farms in the game. And because I can't go mining yet, obviously, because obviously, if I want to explore the sulfur caves, I can't really explore right now, so I'm kind of stuck. Oh, I'm not stuck, because I'm in the best part of the world. Do you have hope you'll hit day 9,000 today? It depends. It depends, really. I do want to check out the berry orchard. That's what its name is, for the record. The berry orchard. We do have a sugarcane farm as well, but it's not really worth talking about. Like, it's just aesthetics. I'm not going to loot the sugarcane farm, like, ever. But yeah, I really like this. Turned out really well. With the red glass and green glass, carrying on the glass theme. I don't think the chicken coop has that, though. Yeah, it's not going to have any glass, so... Okay, so chicken coop could probably go here. So... let's get started. I want a stone cutter, ideally. It's going to annoy me, so let me put that... yeah, there we go. Otherwise it would annoy me. Bed there. Okay, so... to start off with... let me see what I have to... do. Okay, let's make some... well, we're going to make a lot, actually. For now. I hope the design knows that chicken coop should have mesh windows. It doesn't have any... I mean, I can add windows. If I wanted to. There's definitely an option of all time. Okay, where do I... let me... so, if I want to have that as the entrance to the farm... there? Or... there? Okay. Okay. Seems fine to me. So far. So far, so good. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, I think a chicken coop makes more sense here. Now. So that probably does mean I'm going to be remaking the rabbit area as well at some point. By some point, I mean literally after this, probably. I don't actually want... Yeah, I only want the trapdoor facing... Actually, we'll see. But let me just mine that for now. Yeah, I really like this area. I mean, obviously I would, right? I'm a bit biased when it comes to my builds sometimes, I know, but... Okay, this is the general, like, wall around the actual chicken coop itself. Does that make sense? And it's going to be uneven, intentionally. Please don't yell at me. Let's just make a bunch of fences, because we're going to need a lot more. There's no real method to this, like I'm not exactly going to use the guide I have for this. And the guide here actually uses oak wood, not spruce. There we go, we can add a trapdoor back. There we go. Chickens don't believe in fences. Yeah, that's true. But Minecraft doesn't care. So that's fine. Honestly, I had a chicken update, which honestly wouldn't put it past them at this point in time. I can see the vision, I think. It's important for me to do this, so I think I can see the vision. Really, really nice. And it's raining. Thank you, Minecraft. Appreciate that. Unbelievable. By the way, I know you're gonna have a coop, but you could hide nests in some bushes because chickens love laying. Yeah, I'm gonna have some dead coral as well, like coral fans. It's a shame that all fans that are... It's insane that all fans of coral are dead, in my opinion. Well, that's kind of crazy. It says more about fans than anything else, or coral than anything else, but that's just me. Kind of mental that no one's talking about that, how all fans of coral are dead. But I'm so glad my stutter fucked that up. It was going to be an amazing joke, trust me. And then it's just going to be a wall like that. Actually, no, it's not. Let's make it a little bit nicer. What's up, Badmouth? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Hope you're swell. We do need to add the barrel to this as well. Where's my bench of crafting? There it is. Meh, how are you? Pretty much the same. Badmouth. I'm not exactly, like, amazing, but I'm not, like, awful. Does that make sense? Now, could you say that's an improvement, given my recent antics? Probably, but, I mean... I don't know. I would still probably disagree that it's a good thing. We're gonna have some little water. Water. How long is this? It's like... that probably, right? Minecraft just said I'm one of a kind. I love the splash text of Minecraft. Very awesome. How? I was reading chat. What have you been eating? Recently, because of my current house renovations, I've been eating pasta. And I honestly could live off pasta for like my entire life. So I'm not complaining. Plain or with butter? With butter. Oh, plain, sorry, I think. Okay, this is going to be very hard to tell if it's flowing, but we will make do eventually. Trial and error. I have a better idea. Yeah, pasta is insane. Needs a nerf, in my opinion. I remember when I had retainers, it was like my go-to food. I never really had that much pasta before I had retainers. Like I did eat it occasionally, but not that much. And I think that unironically, having pasta really helped with my retainer era. Still not am I stupid? Oh, it's so like it's not even Prisma's fault. It's VV's water. I'm pretty sure that's fine. It just sloped down like that. Yeah, it's annoying, but okay. Just looking at the build that we're using. Let's bring most of this stuff in with us. Okay, E-chest. Am I missing something else? I don't think I am. Well, the other shulker box there is fine. My knees hurt because it's cold. I've not hit that point yet in my life where, well, I mean, sometimes my back will hurt randomly. That's when I kind of, oh no, like, I'm dying, pretty much. Is when my joints start randomly hurting for doing basically nothing. Do I want it to be... bring it one block like that, maybe? I might have to move that, to be honest with you. Or we could just do it there. And then... I honestly, it sounds weird, but I love the feeling of being cold. So it doesn't really bother me that much. But I don't really get cold that much. I've spoken about this so many times on stream, but I never really get that cold. And people always, like, I always get looks from people during the winter. Like, why are you not wearing, like, a jacket or something? I'm just not cold. I don't know what you want me to tell you. And, like, they'll say to me, you make me cold just by looking at you. I was like, okay, I don't... Lol, I guess? I don't really know what you want me to say to that. Okay, so... This is where we can change it. That's fine. I'm going to change the flooring of this anyway, so... 1, 2... Hang on, so it's 1 on the initial block, and it's 3. Okay. I get cold, but my knees and ankles tell me when it's cold. Fair enough. I get hot very quickly. Very quickly. It's honestly kind of annoying. Like, I'll get hot during the winter. Not very ideal. Doesn't make much sense, but hey ho. I'm confusing myself with this. But I think I'm fine, because there's going to be rails that go down. Okay, yeah, I think I'm fine. And that just needs to be brought back 1. Should we do like another stair here? No, because it needs to connect, doesn't it? I'll go from shivering to boiling in seconds. Yeah, I hate it. One of the main reasons why I don't like summer, really. Okay. If you see me standing AFK, it's just because I'm using a builder's reference for this. So I've not gone missing yet. Just vibing with this design. I'm trying not to mess up too much. Okay. Just made like a nice chicken coop and stuff on MC. Then I got reminded that you're not allowed to have chickens around foxes. Wait, that's true. Wait. I think I'm yeah, there's no foxes in here. Okay, so that's 2. Okay. Very good. What was this? Oh my god, I'm so sorry that was my mic. Hang on, give me a second. Oh my, I heard myself then. Hello. Hello. That was really weird. I didn't like that at all. You know when like your ears pop and it sounds like you're hearing in like 3D? I had that, but it was a really weird experience. The chickens live in a completely closed off area. Yeah, my old chicken coop just didn't look great. Anyway, what's up, Wither? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. This was my old chicken coop, and it's shit. And this will seem to be the new one. Well, it is the new one, as of right now. How's the world going? I don't know whether I keep getting YouTube comments telling me that I'm a guy, and it's fucking... Not joking, I don't know how you deal with that. I would lose my fucking mind. Getting those... Because you get those comments like every video. Even with Zatrix's videos, it's so fucking... I would lose the will to live, personally. But Minecraft world, fine. Real life world, dying. But, you know, we move forward. I'm in a tiger biome. Oh god, I love tiger biomes, yeah. This is technically a forest that I'm in right now. That is not the right wood. Wood. Okay. I just don't get why YouTube comment sections are so like... Is invasive the word I'm looking for? Like, why are you this way? It's like, you know, like, as a kid... Okay, I'm gonna say this. Please don't cancel me. As a kid, like, you'd question... Like, you'd ask your parents... Mum, why does that guy look like that, right? It's kind of like how YouTube comments are, right? Where, like, YouTube comments are like, why are you the way you are? And it's like... The audacity is... insane. Like, the confidence you must have to say that about some random person on the internet is fucking baffling. Especially since, like, you're typing, right? You're not speaking. There's no profile picture. Like, you've got some, like, I don't know, anime profile picture. So we have no indication of what you look like at all. And it's just weird to me. But that was my TED talk, anyway. Very useful insight, I know. I got an outright transphobic comment at one point, and there's like, "Who invited you?" Yeah, I'm not saying you do with it. I'm just saying this is a blanket term. I don't tolerate transphobic comments, and I know some people are like, "Oh, you must. Why are you putting them on a pedestal?" Because they're like, okay, I'm going to say this again. The most marginalized community right now, in my opinion. So, like, if I see someone that's being transphobic, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to call you every name under the sun. There's very few things that get to me anymore, and one of the only few things is transphobic comments. And you don't need to be trans to take offense to that. I'm not saying I do, right? Because I don't get comments telling me that I sound like a girl, or a boy, or, you know, whatever, right? I would show pics of my world, but I don't know if you have anything to send pics to, and... I mean, send it on Twitter if you want, or Discord. I'll be down to share it, and I'm sure your world is much better than mine. Honestly, my world is kind of overrated, in my opinion. But I'm not just saying that, right, to like farm. I'm just saying, like, I think it's a bit overrated. I'm very slow at this, I just realised. Okay, but I do want to get this right, so it's good that I do this. I believe transphobes, homophobes, racists, etc. are fundamentally speaking enemies of humanity itself from like an ideological perspective. Oh no, yeah, I think that they should be shunned from society. Um, I make no apologies for that. I don't count them as humans. And that might annoy or like, you know, be like, how dare you say that I could not give a toss? I am not here to please. If you're not here to like, what do we call that? I think I built this wrong, by the way. If you're not here to, if you can't do the decent thing of acknowledging someone's gender or something like that, I am not going to give you the same respect in you living. Because I still haven't forgotten about that one tweet I saw. That kind of transphobic shit on my timeline was probably the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. But hey, I think that like that curves, right? I think this is supposed to go there, like one block. Yeah, it is. I just don't really like understand why you care so much about like someone's identity. It doesn't. It doesn't really like. You know how there's like some things that just don't make sense to you. Like no matter how hard you try to make sense of it, it just doesn't. It just doesn't make sense at all. Transphobic, homophobic, all that kind of phobic is that for me personally. I just don't get it. And you can say like a lot of this is down to like what's the word I'm looking for when you like projection, right? And a lot of it is probably projection for sure. Um, or like you know these people were abused as these people are gay, trans, gender, and stuff like that. I don't like saying. Side note, I don't like saying trans. So I'm gonna try and train myself to say like transgender or something. I don't really like saying trans. The people love the status quo. It is comfortable when it doesn't negatively affect them. 100%, yeah. And it's always to like project again, which I think is the right word. Um, hate. Oh, you fucking bell sniff. Um, project hatred onto others and to be like, I'm not the problem. Those guys over there are the problem. And it's been an issue or a thing since the beginning of time. So I'm not really surprised by this. We've always, as humans, collectively, been like, those people over there are the problem. When it's like more inward, right? It's more complex than that. But what do I know? I'm just some green cat on the internet. Okay, so yeah, this is the overall shape that we're working with. So we can fill this in with dark oak now, I believe. You're so green, I know. Honestly, I never used to like the colour green. Fun fact. It's still not my favourite colour. Like, purple is just unbeatable. I'm sorry. Stay mad. But it's definitely, like, green's definitely grown on me. Funnily enough, when you like dedicate your entire like online alias to the color green. Feck. Let me make some more Stairs of the Dark. Do I have? I do. Thank. Fuck. Oh no, okay, yeah, I am doing this right. Okay. Very, very nice. One of the comments I got, or like questions I got in the not gonna lie thing, was, do you plan on ever doing a face reveal again? Well, that was kind of funny to me, because, fun fact, I don't plan on showing my face again, but it always confuses me why people are so curious about people's faces online. Like, why do you care that much, you know? To me, a face reveal is unnecessary as a concept. Yeah, I agree. Like, you don't really need to see my face. Just know that I'm some tall, lanky guy on the internet. That's kind of really all there is to it. It's not really that much. I'm not that exciting, I have to be honest with you. There's nothing really exciting about a white British person. We can mirror this. Let's mirror this. One of my favourite cave sounds. It's a new one, isn't it? Or newer, I should say. I love personally that the lore behind the cave sounds originally, like take away the deep dark stuff they added, is like Steve going down a minecart or mineshaft, and it's like Enderman and stuff. Still can't believe Dungeons 2 is happening this year. It must have hit like crack, right, to see Dungeons 2. I was beginning to think like it's been canned. I'm not gonna lie, because for the longest time I was like, okay, they'll announce it at this Minecraft Live, and then the Minecraft Live happens and nothing's mentioned. Okay, this one for sure, nothing happens. Here's a movie, by the way. Okay, but this, and then like it's just like, okay, well, it's been delayed. It has to have been. And then they announced it this time, and it's like, okay, I mean, you could have done this like, you know, a while ago, but to be fair, you got away with it because it's Dungeons, right? Every fucker loves Dungeons. I didn't really play that much Dungeons, but I still think it is the best spin-off by a country mile. Not even close. He started shouting with excitement. Yeah, I think when Jeb was like, "We've one more thing to show you," I was like, "Okay, yeah." Well, to be fair, I knew Dungeons was coming anyway because of the fucking leaks. But I'd imagine for a lot of people that was the announcement. Okay. Hey, Moam. Yeah, fuck you, Moam. Honestly. Go to fucking hell. Uh, so the chicken coop goes up by like one more layer. I lied, by the way. There are actually windows here. What do you? Because you like dungeons, I think, Wither. I mean, I have a hunch. What do you think about the connection between the base game and dungeons? Because I don't know if you actually know. You probably do. The two are linked in some way. Base game and Dungeons 2 are linked in some way that we find out. I don't know if it's this year or not, but both of them are linked. And I was wondering what you think that link is. Should replace them with iron bars. Yeah, I think the original is. I can't tell by the screenshot, but the original was fences. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do iron bars instead, honestly. Okay. But I don't know. Maybe I'll play dungeons. Maybe I won't. I don't have that. I mean, I do recognise it is the best spin-off, but I don't have that big of an interest in dungeons. Maybe I should because I do think it's connected. They share the same universe. Mark Watson, the producers, stated that they're in the same canon and setting. They share their lore. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna build this in creative. Like, make a creative copy. I think that would be ideal. So it's gonna take a while to sync and stuff, so we'll just wait for a moment. There's a chicken, fun fact, that's stuck on the villager trading hall. Look on the outside where the windows are. It's been stuck there for months. I have a feeling disc 5, that is the broken disc from the Ancient City, right? I have a feeling that that will be how you open the portal. Look, I think the idea is you're supposed to collect the shards and then place it in the note block, and it plays the sound the mourner sings. By the way, no, I'm not the only one that thinks that mourner thing is terrifying. Like, I genuinely struggle to watch. I'm being serious. It's a hard watch because I think it's like it gives me chills, bro. Because like it's hard to imagine other things like the Warden for me. Just whatever it's singing doesn't sound natural, and I get it. That's kind of the point, Michael. But it's very unnerving. Does it make sense? I also think whatever's coming out of that portal is like some prisoner. Because I do think the Ancient City portal or dimension is a prison for whatever mob is in there. But I don't think you have to deal with it, and I think it comes to the overworld. Which, I'm not going to lie to you, kind of terrifying. But you should watch the video I sent you, it's 10 seconds long. Let me observe. Oh, what the fuck? Thank you for showing me that, Con. I appreciate that. I will now have nightmares. But I think we can definitely conclude that that mob is the mourner, unless there's some other mob, which means there's like a whole fucking family tree of wardens, which is kind of terrifying. But I think it is the mourner. It's just too similar, right? What does the mourner mourn for? I think it's the dimension. It's like I used to think the dimension was like some kind of paradise. I think it still was, but keyword being was. You know? Which is very sad, but Minecraft's lore isn't exactly happy. What about iron mixed with copper? Hmm. Can copper bars connect? Yes, they can. Thank God. Okay. If anything ruined it, it would be Enderman. I think Enderman probably. I mean, I think it's obvious that Endermen have played a huge role in this dimension as well. I think Endermen have their claws in every single one, every single dimension that we'll ever know. It just makes sense, right? But to what extent is a question. That's for damn sure. One of the questions of all time. Okay, we're not going to bother texturing this, right? I just want to kind of get the base done. And then we'll texture it. Okay. So. Yeah, what if it's just where they put all the dirt and grass and stuff? It could very well be. You never know. I just hope that whatever this is, it's not a deep dark but bigger. You know? I'd be so disappointed. Because I also think that this dimension is a test for the end update. Like, I think you'll see some elements of this fourth dimension in the future end update. And I'd be so gutted if it was just Skulk Draw and Pink Skulk and Music Disc 5.5. Like, I just wouldn't be okay with that, I think. Pink Skulk? You never know. Like, they could. No, I don't think they should, but they could. Fleshy Skulk. Please don't put that into existence. Although, that seems very plausible as well, actually. I think I messed this build up tremendously, but it's okay. Still maybe revive it somehow. I think we'll see Skulk, but I'm sure it won't be the main thing. Yeah, I agree. But I do, yeah, I think Skulk has to have some role, regardless, right? For better or for worse, it should. What the fuck? I hate this build, by the way. I'm trying to see what it looks like. I don't like it though, so I'm probably gonna have to destroy this and start from scratch. Well, I like this little fence area, but this is fucking cheeks. I'm not gonna lie to you. How do I turn the sun on? Um, um, it's a genuine fear though that we get a fourth dimension before the offhand. It's actually surprising how um where are the fucking cheats in this game? How plausible it actually could be to get a fourth dimension pull the offhand parity. That's very terrifying. No, I know, Corn. It wouldn't be. It would be like because the design has like mud, rooted dirt, and stuff like that. So I know. I wouldn't keep the dirt. It's only there temporarily. The amount of apparent Minecraft Legends connections in what little we've seen in Dungeons 2 is crazy. Really? Because I'll be honest, I know nothing about Legends. I really don't like Legends. If I'm honest with you, there's like 5 people that play it in total. I think, not even an exaggeration. Okay, wait. So this is correct. How did they do the feck? How did they do the roof? I don't even know, bruh. The leafy plants chickens don't eat, so you have to. You can have bushes 100%. Interesting. I have to pay attention to Legends as it provides a lot of important insight. You have to pay a lot of attention to Legends because you're a nerd. Couldn't be me, by the way. I just need a good design. I saw your message, Corn. I just need a good design. Um, for Chicken Coop because this one is not it, in my honest opinion. Dude, when I say not it, that makes me sound so British, bro. I hate that. Not it. Fucking hell. So mean. I'm actually a really nice person. Fun fact. Chicken coops are very hard to build. Like this is. Can we all agree that this is just fuck? Okay. I'm not doing this. No. You know that build, that meme where it's like a bridge build with like shaders and stuff, and the guy makes it in the base game and it looks fucking terrible. That is literally what I just like foresaw. Foresaw? I don't know, bro. That's why I like to build in creative first. I normally do build in creative first, but I felt a bit adventurous. That was close. That was close. I almost deleted the world. Almost deleted the world. And that is why I still need to lock in to this day when copying my worlds. It's so important. Okay. We're gonna do some other stuff with the chicken coop area then, I think. I'll show you. Cool, let me send you the. Does this leak anything? No, okay. Let me send you what I was going for. Okay, first of all, let's tear down this. Right, let's just get the fuck out of here, please. They should make the chicken coop a fourth. They should make the fourth dimension a chicken coop dimension. They should, honestly. How do you feel with about a fourth dimension before an end update? Because now a lot of people, many are saying, that it's not good. I'm kind of indifferent to it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't dislike it or like the idea really. It really depends on what it looks like. Yeah, cool. And also my face. Like I know you've seen my face, but I don't want it to be remembered. And sometimes like Instagram posts or like screenshots will have my face or like your profile picture on it. I was hesitant at first, but also lore, more insight into Minecraft's cosmos. Yeah, I am glad. I do love the lore and stuff, and I can incorporate, Jesus Christ, the lore into Lightborn as well. I think my Instagram profile picture, is it the same as my old Twitter? I don't even know. I very rarely take pictures of myself. In a surprise to literally no one ever. Let me get some more fireworks. Okay. What was I going for? Leaves. Leves. Let me get some leves. Okay. I'm still paranoid that there's something wrong with this laptop. There's nothing wrong with it, but I was worried going to like collect it today that the guy like tampered with it or something. Like what if I've got like 5 different viruses and I just don't know? You can tell I'm a very non-paranoid person, by the way. I don't know, man, it just fucking concerns me a little bit. That guy, by the way, that worked on my laptop, didn't like me at all. I think I was like quite annoying to him, honestly, because I was like fucking persistent. I was like, "Have you fixed my laptop yet?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Okay." And like 20 minutes later, "Have you fixed my laptop yet?" No. I was like, well, can you do your job? Do you remember the bedrock bug that turned the game more and more pink the longer? I actually, swear to God, never experienced that. Like, I've seen the pink glitch before, but I never had it in, like, my own world. It was the servers, I think, I experienced it on, but that is, like, horrendously awful. Like, what are we doing, you know? Okay. Which favorite leaves to use? Probably dark oak leaves, honestly. Loads of dark oak leaves. Do I have them anywhere else? I do actually. Yeah, in the berry orchard. 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 I have no idea. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get mad at the Bugsy. I think it's still a thing, right? I don't know. It'll always come back. Orchid. I see. Interesting. I didn't know this was a sheep and cow coop as well. Don't talk back to me, bro. What the fuck are you... Bro thinks life is sunshine and rainbows. Listen, man. You're not that guy, okay? Okay. Michael TPH the sheep. Wouldn't be the... It's an interesting animal, I would be. You know, I wouldn't think of myself as a sheep. Although I did take the vaccine 3 times, so maybe in the eyes of some people I am a sheep. Life is whatever you make it to be. And that cow has made it a very happy place, exactly. Do you guys want to know... This is, like, the true response to this question, whenever someone asks you this. If someone ever asks you, well, what is the meaning of life? My answer is the meaning of life is to find meaning in life. And then they'll go, okay, but how do you do that? And it's like, well, probably finding happiness in things you do. That's a good start, I'd imagine. See, I'm a very wise person. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not wise. Maybe have like a little pond here, I think. You're so wise, thank you, Wither. Based. It could be supporting your loved ones, it could be a job, could be a hobby. Exactly. I didn't realise how much grass was here. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. It's kind of a wide area. Okay, so from my understanding, you can't craft rooted dirt, can you? The meaning of life is to live, is what I say. That's pretty good, yeah. Where do you find rooted dirt? Is it only in azalea trees? Or was it in lush caves as well? Dude, no idea. Oh, that's right. They can naturally generate with them. Okay. We are on a quest to find an azalea tree. Can grow azaleas with bone meal to get some? I could. But will I? What's the tall, castle looking build? Do you mean the witch tower? I think this is actually classed as an old build now, which is kind of crazy to think about. Originally, Badmouth, this was like a small house. Like a very small house with like an outside Neverwart garden. It sounds cool on the surface, like me describing it like that. It was the worst build at the time, easily. It was not good. Okay. A tree that is lush, or azalea-like, often spawns right here, but have I looted? I have! Wait, actually, hello. There's like 7 pieces. Fantastic. Thank you, Mojang. But no, yeah, I think the Witch Hut is classed as an old build now. Oh yeah, it is covered by stone. Interesting. I need to make a staircase out of here. We're gonna find a better one, I think. I'm too lazy to mine tunnels. Surely there's more azalea trees somewhere that I've not looted already. Oh, whilst we're here, actually, this island will be where we make the prison. It's probably gonna go there. And if memory does serve me correctly, indeed, I have already got some stone here. Wait a minute. Hello, sir. I mean, you're kind of annoying, but I will still try and get as much as I can. Yeah, there's gonna be some, like... I have a library, a canteen, a basketball courts and stuff like that planned. The cells themselves aren't very good, like quality-wise, because they're not meant to be, right? I don't really believe in, prisons to have flat-screen TVs and stuff like that. Actually, I've had the design of the prison cells for ages. Fun fact. Calling for VV on Java. With Vulkan, we might finally have the capabilities of dynamic lighting. Yeah, that'll be a crazy time. I really hope Java gets VV soon. Prison's the time to reflect, right? Yeah. It'll be like... Because it's not going to kill you. Like, the cells aren't that bad. But it's a time for, like... You need to, like... deal with what you've done, right? Now, I have not really figured out the crimes of many Lightborn citizens. I think a lot of them are cultish crimes committed. But we'll see. Being too swag, yes. Exactly. Okay, so the block palette is actually... Is that mud as well? I think so. Okay. Can I sleep? I don't know what blocks did they use for the floor? Did they even outline that? That's course that... Oh, that's clay. Like brown terracotta? I think. Okay. Yeah, chicken coops are so hard to build. Very sad. Okay, is it terracotta? Does terracotta make sense? Do I even have terracotta? I do. Not a whole lot, though. Oh yeah, course that looks even better with Prisoner. They done a really good job with course that, in my opinion. Can I put it away? I can indeed. Let me do that now. Okay. Ow. Okay, so let's use course that as like a base, right? Temporarily. So let's fit in like a small area. And then we'll texture it. I might have some grass blocks in this. We'll see. Not too much, but still. Okay, then we just mine indiscriminately. Root it. First we mine, then we craft, so that's Minecraft. Amazing. I cannot wait to craft and mine at the same time. I love that people are upset about the new drop, adding blocks and stuff. It's very, very nice, very based. Yeah, texturing can be really difficult. Can you vacate? Thank you. I shouldn't have got rid of. I can't fucking speak. The grass, in my honest opinion. Okay. They did blocks to the block building game, I know. I hate it, honestly. I don't like building in this game. I really, really don't like building in this game. Like, trust me, guys, I really do not like building at all. I hope you guys can tell that. I believe it. Thank you. I'm glad someone does. Things, what do you actually, if you're not building, what do you like, genuine question, what are you actually doing in the game? Like, I'm not even like trying to like rage bait, it's like I don't understand what you'd be doing in the game. Mining, I guess. But like, you get diamonds and enchant and get loot, and that sounds very exciting. I personally love speedrunning Minecraft. I think it's very good, and I think it's a very good game to speedrun. And I think that I should hold hostage the game's updates, because I like speedrunning, so the game should not change, because otherwise my niche will be ruined, and I can't allow that. So, I'm also going to play on a version that was made 10 years ago. Because I'm scared of change. And I'm not skilled enough to actually put my own gameplay mechanics into modern Minecraft. So I'm going to use a bug, or not a bug, a old version of a mob and its mechanic. If people crave an entirely different game, they should try Minecraft Dungeons, I think. They should. Unironically, I know this might be controversial to say, I want Mojang to kill speedrunning. They won't, ever, but I want them to. Just to shut, because speedrunners might be the most annoying part of any gaming community. They're so entitled, it's like ridiculous. He can't kill it, Michael. Okay. Well, make Minecraft have the ability to not regress in updates. Yeah, I said that. Dude, I'm a fucking Bedrock player. Like, I've lived with not being able to downgrade to 1.9 for 10 years. Okay? Deal with it. Speedrunners should never be prioritized. Yeah, exactly. I can't wait till, like, I speedrun to the 4th dimension in 2028. Or 2027. In 2027. I was like, you're so cool, man. You're so talented. I think this is coming together nicely, by the way. I quite like this flooring. I didn't at first, but I quite like it. Speedrunners' whole purpose is to find any way, no matter what, to be fast. What if I set their computer on fire? Now what, liberals? I can wait for all the uninformed people to make lore videos on the 4th dimension without even acknowledging dungeons. That's true. What's the word? Like LARPers, isn't it? That's what the kids say nowadays. There'll be so many like LARPers and stuff pretending on what they... Now, I'll be the first one to say I have no idea, right? So, I'm in the clear as far as I'm concerned, because I've got no fucking idea. But at least I'm honest about not having any idea of what's going on. I can see many dust baths have taken there. Having taken that, you should put random slab, deep holes. Perhaps. We need dirt slabs. Unironically, we do. Okay. We've run out of coarse dirt, but that's fine, because we still need some texture. Then we slip. I mean, I don't know, guys. How about you just splash a sulfur cube with invisibility every 8 minutes? Then you'll get your dirt slab. I don't know what the problem is. What time is it? Leo, you're already awake? It's only 10:30. You heard me. Uh oh. Okay. What should we do for the grass here? Is it just as simple as like spruce planks? I think it might be. The masses are very intelligent and can be trusted with game design directions. Yeah, I trust Twitter. I do trust Twitter. I hate creative only build tips. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Should spruce planks might look weird since there will be spruce planks in the walls and fence, and yeah. So what other block could we perhaps use? What are our thoughts, feelings and concerns? I was thinking endstone. Packed mud? Ooh, actually. Wait, we could add packed mud to the block set here as well. Or maybe that'd be overdoing it. Mojang, please give me polished endstone and chiseled endstone. I think that's like an obvious, like, they have to. Some decisions, like some things in Minecraft, you look at them and they're like, I don't know why I walked into a wall there. You look at them and they're like, this should be in the game. Like, this makes, like, and then it's like, they're gonna do this. Because there's a difference between, this should be in the game, and then they actually do it, right? So I think it's in the future, definitely. Purple and endstone need so much more. Dude, Leo is going crazy on the wheel. Is this how he normally sounds? Wait, I already have mud here, I'm stupid. That doesn't really... Wait. Yes. Micro dungeons, different stone blocks for the end are amazing, I want them all. Yeah. We just need a stone update. Stone Age, but instead of like stone golems, it's like the block sets. Pause the game. He stopped on his wheel for now. I will when he continues. Get it? I will when he continues. Because he's on his wheel. Okay, let me design this a little bit better. Yeah, I doubt you could hear that. Okay, we're gonna use mud bricks on the floor, and then mud... Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna use the reverse. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. You know, I've had... Leo's my fourth hamster, right? And the sound of them running on wheels still makes me laugh and smile. Even to this day. You think I'd be like used... I mean, to an extent I am used to the sound. Like, I can tune it out pretty easily. Okay, I was worried about that for a second. Limitation is not identity. People always think that most arbitrary things are part of some things. I have no idea what 5 of those words meant with it, but I agree. Okay. I didn't get all the mud bricks. I didn't get all the mud bricks. I know I'm gonna need more than a stack. Wait, let me see, actually. There it is. There it is on the map. Little tiny dot. So I guess we are streaming till 9,000 days, right? We kind of have to at this point. I wasn't going to, but because we're like so close, might as well, right? Okay. How do I... Okay. Got there in the end. Curse you, corner blocks. Very glad I got the extra stack of mud, by the way. Easily the best Minecraft song. I don't care what anyone says. I think with building block sets, we should have whole sets like with Deep Slate. It doesn't make the game any better to not have filler block sets. I do want, though, mossy Deep Slate. Do you know how crazy that would be if I got my hands on mossy Deep Slate? Dude. It'd be crazy. I would never use Stonebrick again. Because that's really the only reason why I do use Stonebrick, is because of mossy Stonebrick. Okay. I remember wanting to choose purple and opting not to because of the lack of walls, yeah. Okay, so I wasn't talking that much because I wanted to listen to that song, so my bad. I just really like broken clocks. And there are some times I just want to listen to it and not talk as much. Okay, we're gonna make little like holes that like chickens have like dug in. Does that make sense? It's not like nests per se, but these are little areas where chickens have dug. Does that look good though? Actually, on second thought. Do you have 741,275 red star rings? I do not, no. I'm getting rid of these. I don't actually like these on second thought. Okay, I know that we don't necessarily have like the chicken coop, but how do we feel about getting the chickens in here? Oh, I gotta do this. Hang on. Okay, let's get some chickens in here. I'm gonna head out, but it was nice talking. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Wither. Thank you for stopping by, and have fun with whatever you're doing next. And good luck with the YouTube comment section. Very nice place, I know. Wait a minute. Where's my leads? It's in the other shulker. This one, right? The masses. They're definitely massive in one aspect, I'll tell you that much. That was mean, I'm sorry. Okay, come here, my brethrens. How do I do this? I see. This is so stupid. Okay, do I have them all? I think I've got one cold chicken that I don't have. There we go. Are you gonna happy gas them? Absolutely not. We're just gonna go on for a bit of a stroll. The leaves might snap. They're fine. Hang on, we have to go back for this one. He wants to be part of the group. He showed willing, and that's enough for me. Yeah, I really love the baby's new sounds. Do you think the animals hear the cave sounds as well? I've always wondered that. Briefly forgot where I was then, but it's all good. No! Okay, I'm going to assume that that chicken wasn't part of the gang. That's fine. What the fuck? I didn't know it made a sound. What? You forgot to ban the last spot. I'm gonna unmud you, unfortunately. Okay, that's just a normal chicken. That's fine. No, you sausage roll. Okay. Oh, do I need shears? Let's see what I can do without having to use shears. Apparently all of them, okay. Except for that one. Do I have shears? I do. That's quite good that it does one by one, I think. I think I prefer that. Okay, and they can't escape. Nice. I have a failure rate of 1% and I'm being banned, yeah. It's a tough moderator world out there. Okay, well I won't start the chicken coop build now, because we are going to be ending soon, but we've got a nice start, I think. Okay. Oh! How do I get out? Okay. You do have a high attendance rate, that is true. We will take that into consideration. Okay, so you can just mine them. I wasn't exactly sure. I always forget, actually. Yeah, I wish we... I don't like that rabbits can run away from us. Makes me sad. Because I like rabbits. End of an era, really, because this chicken coop has been... Whilst I've changed the design of it sometimes, This chicken coop has been here for a long time. But all good things must come to an end, which is why we need to end this day to reach a new milestone. $9,000. Holy hell. Well, I did say that we wouldn't finish the farming area before day 9,000. It's not quite over 9,000. Yeah, almost over 9,000. So we can't do the. Is it Vegeta meme where he's like, it's over 9,000? Anyway, that meme. I haven't heard it in so long, neither have I, to be honest. Anyway, I'm going to stream here. I wasn't going to actually stream till 9,000 days, but I'm glad that we did. Glad that we did catch it on stream as well. Next stream, I'm not sure when it will be, but hopefully we'll have made more progress on the chicken coop. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Thank you for watching, as always. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Take care of yourself, drink some water, play the new snapshots, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.